Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is safely at their meeting spaces. This is Kim Klima, and I wanted to just remind everybody a little bit about the actual technology that we're using today. So as we're getting ready to get started here, it looks like most everyone is on the line. With the Lorraine just joined us. So welcome and good morning, Lorraine. Thank you very much. I think we have everybody now. So before we get started, I'll just give everyone a brief introduction on the technology that we're using, which is GoToWebinar technology. You should have a control panel in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, and on there you're going to notice a few things. First of all, there's a place where you can log your questions. So at any time, if anyone in your meeting room has a question and you as a host would like to post that in the question log, feel free to do so. We'll keep an eye on that. In addition, there is a hand raising function, so if at any time someone in your office has a question and wants to ask it verbally, please raise your electronic hand and we'll do our best to pay attention to that and make sure that we're answering your questions there as well. So with that, I am going to go ahead and turn this over to get us started to our CEO, Jane, and here you are. It's pretty. Thanks so much, Kim. I think I have this. Oh, I'm going to put it down. All right. Just a few remarks today. I just wanted to mention before I started talking a little bit about the Learning Service Center. I want to thank to all that helped us with our big fundraising weekend this last weekend with dazzling desserts, and especially Dessert First. And special thanks to Kim and Morgan for leading us on the charge on this. It was very, very successful. We had over 400 guests there, great presentations from some of our Girl Scouts who were able to take advantage of some scholarships to go to camp, and a wonderful and dazzling evening. Special thanks to board member Judy, too, for leading it on our board side. Our board was very, very involved in the event, and I think that is a good indication of their involvement and our success in leading the council forward on the fundraising side. So thanks to everybody for that. A few comments about the Lorraine Service Center. The folks in Lorraine, but maybe not everybody else is aware that we're going to do some sprucing up over at the building over on Broadway, on the west side of on the west side of council. It is going to get spruced up beginning on December 12th. The expected completion is January 20th, 2015. The unique boutique will be closed during construction. We do want volunteers to know, though, that they will be able to get free shipping from the Macedonia retail shop while the boutique is closed, so they won't be inconvenienced. The front door needs to be locked during the construction. As you can imagine, we don't want someone unexpectedly walking through the front door into painting or construction. So staff will continue to be on the premises. We will have to relocate some folks in order to get all this done, but we're hoping to have as little disruption in service as possible. Okay, roll around to the microphone. I feel like it's, oh, we're rolling. We're changing places, changing chairs. Here we go. All right, I'm telling you, this is high technology we've got going on here today. Anyway, I want to welcome everyone again to this snowy conference today. And we are going to be posting a schedule. We'll have that for you at the December face-to-face meeting so that you'll have a little bit more notice. This is something new started, so hopefully it'll keep everybody in the know. And it's just really a 30-minute update once a month. So just to congratulate all the CNEs that have been working all the different angles and all the different strategies to ensure that our girls have gotten re-registered. We had an excellent Early Bird campaign, as you know, and also now working on our Welcome to Daisies to ensure those girls get re-engaged in a troop setting. And then all the other many things you're working on with your service units and the troop locator, all of the different things that we do to make this wonderful, successful year. I did want to make a clarification. I did send that out on Friday.
The chart that we send out each month, actually it's twice a month, that is strictly based on the InfoScout numbers. So we're going to put a little disclaimer down at the bottom from now on in red to let you know what it looked like this time last year, including the paper. So when you see the numbers in the top part of the boxes, that's strictly based on InfoScout. If you go in InfoScout, you'll see a similar number. And then the number in the box will also include the paper. So the other disclaimer is that it is paper and it was hand counted. So that's why we really want to rely heavily on a database. This time next year, everything will match up very nicely because, as you know, we have very little paper this year. So we won't have that issue with trying to compensate for the pieces of paper that were flying around in the building. So that's that, and thank you everyone again, because it really is a full council effort to get all of the girls registered that we need by our benchmark coming up in December 15th. Turn it back over to Ms. Kim.
All right, thanks, Jackie. I do want to bring everybody up to speed just really quick about an exciting campaign happening called Invite a Friend. GSNEO is excited to launch our second Invite a Friend campaign this November in partnership with the Girl Scouts of USA. So Girl Scout volunteers, staff, parents, and supporters are all encouraged to share their love of Girl Scouting and invite prospective troop leaders to join the Girl Scout family. Volunteers who recruit a friend to start a new Daisy Brownie or Junior troop will receive $50 to use at the Girl Scouts official online store. The new troop leader will receive a new volunteer resource pack, which includes a girl's guide, which is your Girl Scout pins, badge pack, a journey set, and a fun tote bag. So spread the word. Our goal is to start 21 new troops by December through this campaign. Next, I wanted to bring up to speed a little bit on the digital toolkit. And so as newly appointed volunteers move into the service delivery phase of the operating model, the volunteer toolkit is introduced as a primary support resource for their work with the girls. And the volunteer toolkit is a comprehensive digital tool accessible via the web platform. It will be accessible on home computers, smartphones, and tablets. So authenticated volunteers who have been converted through the volunteer system will have access to the volunteer toolkit using their login credentials. They'll be able to answer questions like, how do I get started? What do I do with my girls? How do I plan a troop meeting? The volunteer toolkit answers these questions and a host of others common among new Girl Scout troop volunteers. It features things like the year plan, a meeting plan, and the robust search capability and resources are just 3 examples of its power. So it's going to be a really handy tool. Like any new product in development, additional features will be launched throughout the year. And once we've accounted for customer satisfaction and assessed ongoing volunteer needs, we'll make those adjustments in partnership with GSUSA. So take some time to check out the video tutorial and introduction to the videos, as well as GSUSA's Release Features Roadmap. That's what they call it, Release Features Roadmap. Really what it is it's just kind of a rollout schedule. It is tentative, but it is on the staff portal. There's a series of video links that will walk you through the toolkit. The whole entire introduction should take less than 30 minutes. So when you have some time to check that out, please do. All right, and lastly on the new K-5 stuff, don't let your marshmallow get too toasty. Rather than burn up about something, let us know what you're thinking. An electronic suggestion box will be available to everyone on the staff portal. Answers will be communicated back in an FAQ forum and posted on the portal. If you want individual responses, you can enter your name and we will follow up with you personally. So as we move into the 21st century with all this new, helpful, amazing technology, Kim Janikovics will be introducing one of the first components this season, the digital cookie. Soon.
But first, the cookie rally. If it's snowing outside, it can only mean that cookie season is almost here. And nothing kicks off a successful cookie season like a GSNEO cookie rally. and this year's rally will be a Samoa birthday bash to celebrate the Samoa's 40th birthday. In addition to all the traditional rally activities, we have partnered up with Little Brownie Baker to bring the older girls some fun and interactive workshops that give them just a brief glimpse at some of the behind-the-scenes planning that goes into each cookie sale. So just as a reminder, the Cookie Rally is January 4th from 12 to 4 at the John S. Knight Center. It's open to all ages. Adults are free and girls are $5. And as you know, it takes a lot of people to execute an event of this size. The product sales team is working diligently with the volunteer department to recruit as many volunteers as possible. We're even offering the opportunity for leaders to volunteer for 2 hours in return for registering up to 5 girls to attend the rally. Of course, they need to come with the appropriate amount of volunteers to supervise their girls while they work. So if you know anyone who might be interested in volunteering for a few hours, let myself or Aaron Wozniak know. Jobs range from working a craft table, running a game, being a floater, working registration. I promise there's no duct tape craft for those of you who are still recovering from last year's duct tape craft. It is our goal to fill as many of these needed roles with volunteers and to backfill with the least amount of staff possible. But at this time, we're asking that you save the date, and we will let you know as soon as possible if you are needed.
Woohoo! Sounds fun.
Woohoo! And now it's a digital cookie. Right? You've probably heard the term digital cookie or digital order card floating around for the past several months. But I should mention that this is an embargoed information, so while you may share it with volunteers, please don't do any news media interviews. GSUSA will be hitting the media hard on January 5th with a nationwide rollout. Digital Cookie is part of the GSUSA investment to improve technology for councils. Sort of an umbrella term, Digital Cookie. In ABC councils, they'll be using a mobile platform, and here, Little Brownie Baker councils will be using what is called the Digital Order Card. The Digital Order Card is Girl Scout technology platform that Little Brownie councils will use to implement Digital Cookie 1.0. I can tell you already that 2.0 and 3.0 are already in the planning. The main focus of Digital Cookie is for girls to have a digital business skills, to sell online, and to leverage their own personalized website. Technological evolution is all around us. We used to use typewriters and carbon paper, and now we use computers and printers. And in some cases, we don't even print documents anymore. Technology is pervasive, and we need to keep up with the digital native girls to be able to provide girls with contemporary business skills throughout the 21st century. Digital Cookie does not replace traditional sales channels now in place. It is a new, additional channel that modernizes the Girl Scout Cookie program. So what can girls do with Digital Cookie? Well, Digital Cookie aligns with the current girl program. It teaches the 5 skills, uses the 3 keys to leadership, and gives girls the opportunity to earn their cookie business and financial literacy badges. Create her own Girl Scout digital cookie world. She can do what she wants the way she wants. The digital order card allows girls to customize in the way that she learns and the way she earns. She can market her cookie business. Girls can send cool cookie emails to friends and family right from her digital cookie website. She can track her sales on a dashboard and know her results by cookie and by week. On the screen is an example of the girl's dashboard. It welcomes her by name, displays the days left in the program, shows her total sales, her sales by variety, and tracks her progress in multiple ways. She is creating a digital space that is all her own, and she manages it how she likes. For girls under 13, they utilize their parents' email. For girls over 13, she can use her own email, and her parents approve all data before it goes live. And for the customer, the digital order card makes it even easier for them to enjoy their favorite cookies. The digital order card allows consumers to order cookies online, pay for them with a credit card, and have them shipped directly to your door. Samoa is on your doorstep within 5 days. Sounds pretty exciting. It is to me. We know that customers will love it. Digital order card also allows consumers to support our Gift of Caring OSA in our council. You will maybe hear Some other counselors that are utilizing a girl delivery option, here at GSNEO, we will just have auto ship directly to the consumer. We will not be implementing girl delivery. But you should know it is an option for some councils. Example on the screen is what the customer-facing web site would look like. So customers have the ability to see a customized video produced by the girl, read her goals, review the different cookies, learn about a little bit about the girl and see her progress towards both her goal, her cookie sale goal, and her badge that she's earning. This is a completely safe website. The consumer cannot contact the girl via this link. And Digital Cookie, for those of you who aren't familiar with eBuddy, interfaces perfectly with eBuddy so that sales are directly deposited right into that girl's eBuddy account. Digital Cookie is changing the world one box at a time. It will provide better girl consumer communications and takes the program beyond the booth and ultimately enhances the experience for the council, the volunteers, and most importantly for girls. I'll have more information about the Digital Cookie on my presentation at the LSAT.
Oh, so much for live TV. I think that was Jane's book I just spilled coffee on. Hope that doesn't impact my review, Jane. Okay. Oh, yeah. So much for live TV. Anyway, I spilled my iced tea. So let me try to gather my lids here and let you know that also part of our transition into the Salesforce world will involve the transition of our operation assistants, who now sit at each regional office, and also Katie, into a new role of customer care. And the team will be working through this implementation of the new business process by helping to build a solutions cloud and testing our technology. We will be sending out the official announcement to all staff in December. So I want to thank that team for taking a leadership role there, and now I'm going to turn it back to Kim after I destroyed everything in her office. Thank you, Kim. It's all wet. It's just water.
It's not that bad. We just had a little tea spill. We're all going to recover nicely, I'm sure. What Girl Scouts can do at a moment's notice.
Well, I don't have any more tea now, so I guess that's a good thing, right? But I have I can't have it anymore. Nothing.
Well, guys, it's kind of funny. As we're sitting here around the desk in this microphone, we all feel like we've gone back in time, and we're telling you about all this new digital stuff. So it's a little ironic. But the good news is we have now brought you up to speed in about 20 minutes, and you didn't even have to leave your office. Woo! So, unlike today, our next all-staff meeting is actually going to be in person. We're all going to be here in Macedonia on December 12th for the all-staff meeting, so make sure that you do have that marked on your calendar. It'll be great to see everyone. And I'm looking at our, we just had a question pop up actually. We had a request here from the Lorraine office that they lost connection and wanted some more information about Digital Cookie, but what this all has been recorded. It will be on the staff portal, so go ahead and pull that up on the staff portal and listen to the part that you missed. And if you still have any questions, just let us know. We'll make sure to get you whatever it is you need.
And I have one other announcement that you all, or many of you, almost everyone, participated in the health and wellness survey that came from Beth and Deb. And they're going to have a report out at the December 12th about what our health and wellness plan is going to look like. And we're going to have a guest speaker here to also give us some more information. There might be one email coming out before the 12th to give you a little bit of information prior to the meeting.
All right. Anything else, guys? Good? All right. Everybody have a great day. Stay warm and be safe. Thank you very much.
Yay! Yay! No, just nothing. Just